Hey there, Terraformers. Cougar here, checking back in on the Planet Crafter. There are a few things that we left unfinished that we're going to try to run around and wrap up. There were a few golden chests we never found, and there is a secret around here that I don't know. I don't think you call it an Easter egg as such. I don't see any special significance to it, but there's basically no way you're going to stumble across this without knowing about it. I think Charlie first told me about. Um, this existing, why don't we go and check that out first? So if you're looking for this yourself, let me just stand over here on the rock for a second. So the life pod is basically right down there somewhere, and then there's the big old crashed ship up there. There's our base over there, and what we're looking for is back behind us. So let's go this way. And what we're looking for, what I found as a useful guide, is this seam in the rock. Do you see the seam running down through the rock right there? If you can find that seam, you should have no trouble finding what's next. So if you just go right down below the seam, and then look over here, wedged back in here, there is a deconstructible wall. And then back in here, a dead body. A corpse. We are not the first ones on this planet. Someone was here before us. There is a thing to read. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You didn't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought it was a good idea, go to hell. The plan was never forgiveness. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Sent by Xiaodan in the year 3056. The good news is Xiaodan died with lots of goodies on him. So, oh boy, we're going to have to leave some goodies here. Maybe I'll drink some water, and what can we leave behind? We can always come back for some of this stuff, because this all looks pretty good. Actually, I'd rather leave the water and bring the iridium. Okay, and that's basically about it. So that's a hidden compartment with a dead body down here. Now we're just going to empty out my inventory and go looking for some of the gold crates that we missed, because I know where they are now. But first, yeah, take a look at my growing trees. Oh, and my low frame rate. I'm thinking this is just early access, not quite optimized yet. It does tend to get a little bit laggy graphics-wise when you've got a lot of stuff down around the base. But yeah, I've been growing trees. I got trees all over the place now. But we'll see some of this stuff when we go out looking for golden chests. So let me just go back and dump off some of this stuff in my inventory, and we'll go out looking for chests. Do you use that? Oh my gosh! I think all my storage containers are full except for these back here, which are getting there. Oh, I'm not even gonna look at this stuff. We're just getting rid of all of it, so that we can go out and do more cool stuff. Not sit here juggling inventory all day. What I would like to do is get another tree seed planted. I have one waiting here for, what we were waiting on was a little bit of methane. So let me go out and check my gas extractor real quick, and then maybe we can bring something with us. Okay, we do have the methane that we're gonna need. So let's just make ourselves. I did a little reorganizing here. I got all my screens in one place now, and stuff like that. Fertilizer tier 2 is what we needed. Now we have it. Now we should have everything we need. I have, since I left you guys, unlocked the tier 3 tree spreader, and we do have everything we need except for a tree bark, which we should have. Yep, okay. So I'm going to bring this stuff with us, and we'll go someplace far away. There's a golden chest nearby in the Iridium Cave over there, right over there. But we're going to go this way first, so that we can plant a tree spreader out in the wilderness. Look at how green everything is. I've been sending up rockets. I've been sending up the moss rockets, the biomass rockets, and the seed spreader rockets. So we do have grass and stuff growing all on its own here. Nice lush green moss on the ground. This is great. Okay, but where we're going is, let's see, I think there's one that we never got out this way. So why don't we take the opportunity while we're, as long as we're out this far, to build that tree spreader tier 3. And dump in our tree seed Alteus, Elitis. And now we'll be growing trees out here. Yes. Okay. But we're going. We kind of have to hustle now. We don't really have a place to get our oxygen back here. The overgrown Stargate. But we're heading out this way to these freestanding rocks out here in the desert near the Stargate. And up here on top of this rock, see, there's the Stargate. Back there is home. Up here on top of this rock, we can drop right through. And there's a golden crate. Golden chest. With more good stuff in it. Golden seeds. Super alloy. Oh, and there's a fancy plant for us to bring back and make another tree seed with. I'm just going to stop off and get some O2 here. Maybe pick up a little uranium as long as we're here. Oh yeah, lots of uranium. Which means we're going to have to stop back in at the base and drop all this stuff off before we go looking for more golden chests. I'm just trying to remember where the rest of the golden chests were. So we got the one that was back here. There was one wedged behind one of these spires here, and then there was one wedged behind a spire over that away somewhere. We got those two. We got the one here in the aluminum fields. We got the one back in the labyrinth. See, it's starting to get green. Greenery everywhere. We got the one here under the water. We got the one up on the ship on the hill way off in the distance there. And then we got the one that was on the wall that I'm looking at across the water there. So we don't have that many left, but I'm sure there are at least a couple more. Let's see if we can... Oh boy. We don't have any room to unload stuff. I'm full everywhere. I might have to make another chest here, another storage container. Where can I make another one? How about up here? You know, we don't need this anymore. We just built that to build it, to see what it looked like, but it's not doing us any good. We really just need a little bit more storage. Oop, makes this passway a little tight. Oh, and here's a new effigy, a new golden effigy. Well, let's set that up right away, because we've never seen this one before. Good. Nice little communications array. Now what? Golden seed. We got to do something with that ASAP, but let's go off. I'm sure we're going to find more of those. We're not in any hurry. We're greening up nicely. Yep, excuse me. So yeah, I've been doing more infrastructure building, more plant building, more rocket building. I even built a tree spreader in here just to see if it would work, and it did. Oh, wait, we're not looking for this. I kind of want all that stuff, but no, we're looking for the golden chest that's in here. That I knew was in here and could not find for the longest time. But we're going to head back toward the back entrance, turn right, head over here and there it is, right back down in there. And that's got another good batch of stuff for us. And let's continue on. I think there might be one more back here. Not in the sulfur fields, past the sulfur fields. Here. Which we may have come across on our own at some point. Or it may be back in here. Nope, okay, so we already... Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. And another golden seed, another golden effigy, more good stuff. Good stuff. Now there is one more. But we're going to have to be a little bit picky now if we want to go and pick that one up because we're running a little low on inventory space. That's such a cool looking thing. Okay, I got to get some oxygen on the way out. We could probably make it all the way to the one that's outside the super alloy cave. We're going to need some water too. But our desert is becoming wet. Got water, freestanding water for me to drink. I'm tempted to build some storage here and leave some of the stuff here. Yeah, let's see if we can do that real quick. Just one little storage crate. And leave some of the less valuable stuff here, like the aluminum maybe. And sulfur, nah, keep the sulfur with us. Okay, now we're going back out to this, I forget what this area is called. Is this the basin? I think this is the basin. And remember when we first came out here, it was all deserty and uninviting. Now it looks rather nice. Okay, hopefully before the sun sets, we'll come over here. And we're looking for this rock. See this rock on a diagonal leading up to the other rock? And we're going to swim underneath it. Golden chest. With another of those cool golden effigies of the communications array. Okay, and that may be it. I think we may have just gotten the last of the golden chests. I'm gonna have to think about it for a minute. Tick them off in my mind. Hold on. Just before we go on, I'm gonna unpin my tier 3 tree spreader. No more out here. Closest one is back in the sand wall area. Let's see what we can retrieve out of the chest we just made. We may not even have needed to build this chest. Nope. Could have done without it. I'm gonna eat that food. So we got that one, we got that one. I feel like I'm missing one, but I can't think of which one it would be. Got that one, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Got that one. Got 1, 2, 3 there. And 1, 2. I think that may be it. I think we got them all. Hang on, I'm just trying to get up high to run through these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the Grand Canyon, 7, 8 just now, 9, 10 back in the spires there. There were 2 back in there. And I think maybe there were 11, but I can't remember. Shoot, I can't remember. I can't remember if it was 10 or 11. But anyway, if we haven't gotten all of them, we've gotten almost all of them. I think if we're missing any, we're just missing the 1. Which means there's not much left to do here, except keep growing stuff. And with that in mind, why are there 3 tree barks in here? Oh, because I auto-stored stuff and it went, because there was 1 in there and it thought it could place more in there. Alright, I'm just getting rid of all this stuff. We did get 2 rocket engines out of that. Maybe we should send up a rocket right away since we have them ready to go. Wow. I need to do something about my storage. It's in bad shape. Not good. But what kind of rocket should we make? Oh yeah, and there is a Meteor Storm that we had never seen before, the two of, together, us. But I saw 2 last night, so maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be another one, because it's very intense and very scary. All right, so what do we want? We want more seed spreading and more biomass? We never built the GPS satellite. Should we build one of those just to see how it works? Do you have to send up tier 1 before you do tier 2, or can you just send up tier 2? Well, let's try sending up tier 2. So we're gonna have to make a couple of compass chips, which should be easy, considering I got so much stuff packed into my storage here. Compass chip. Compass chip. 3 super alloy. And a rocket engine. Hope it works. I hope I'm not jumping the gun building the tier 2 before the tier 1. Let's see. Neat. Yeah, we never seen one of these before. Maybe I should have built the tier 1. Well, too late now. I mean, just to see what the tier 1 looks like. It probably looks like this, but without the extra panels. Anyway, let's send it up. Lift off. And unpin that. And what else should we send up? I really want to keep the moss spreading and the seeds. I think a seed spreader. Oh, my oxygen's climbing. What we really need in terms of terraforming, oxygen is doing okay. Oxygen is moving a little bit. Heat's barely moving at all. Pressure's not moving. Biomass ain't moving. So why don't we send up a biomass rocket? So I'm gonna have to remind myself what we need for that. Biomass. Lirma and tree bark. Lirma is the only thing that could be an issue, but we can always deconstruct something with Lirma in it. Lirma, Lirma, Lirma. Where would you be, Lirma? I don't think we're gonna have any Lirma. Well, there's some. All right. 2 super alloy, tree bark. And a fertilizer. And that's it. Well, let's go make another rocket. Derp. Derp. I'm not even drunk yet, I promise. Biomass. Biomass is what spreads the green around. And then the seed spreader is what spreads the little, you know, the free growing grass. The grass that isn't grown with a grass spreader, but just grows on its own. We could make another rocket right now if we wanted to. We have plenty of materials for that. Or we could make some more infrastructure. To be honest, I mean, I'm not even looking to advance the terraforming. I'm just having fun. I'm still having fun playing this game. Even though we're kind of at an impasse here where we can't really progress any farther. I'm still enjoying just the whole gameplay loop of deciding, do I want more infrastructure or do I want to set up another rocket? Do I want to look around and see if I missed something while exploring? All that kind of stuff is still fun. So what do we want to do then? And I should probably, you know, work on expanding the base a little bit too. I did put down a little bit more furniture all the way in back here. A couch, a table, and a chair. But that's about it. So we have a bunch more of the display stuff now. Should we build another display case? Iron, really? Really? Put some of our cool new effigies on there. Come with me. Do I have any more effigies? I think that's it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah. But I do have one freestanding here. Okay, you, then you, then you, then you, and you. I am just packed with accolades. They love me here. Look at all my statuettes. Yeah, doing well. Okay, so what do we need? First of all, I need something to eat. I'm just going to eat this eggplant. I've got so many in storage. It's not worth hanging on to. Food, water, and oxygen. And then we've got all these golden seeds that we need to DNA replicate. For which we're going to need more tree bark, which I know we have a couple in there, but got to keep cleaning this out so it keeps replenishing, because you need a bunch for this kind of work. And then we're going to need a mutagen, which we may have one of. If not, I'm sure we can make one. Yeah, we can make one out of this right here. Okay, so loaded up. We've got a tree bark, a golden seed, and a mutagen. Research away and start your sequencing. Thank you. And that's going to give us a Pleom seed. And then we're going to want to use a tier 3 spreader to do that, which is going to require 2 more tier 2 fertilizer, which could be a challenge. Yeah, we're gonna have to make more fertilizer for that. We're gonna have to harvest up some squash. And we're going to need more methane, I think. Yep. All right, the methane's going to be a problem. It's holding us up. It takes quite a while to generate methane. The gas extractor does, but I don't think it's really worth building more than one. As long as you have a little bit of patience, you're fine. So hold on. Let me just get rid of this pin real quick. Yeah, devs, we really need to be able to see these recipes on a regular screen without having to come up to the launch platform, because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, we got that, we got that. We're going to need more bacteria samples, which means we're probably going to need to go out and get more algae and more water. Okay, out of algae, but we have enough for what we need. Tier 3 spreader, pin, super alloy, 1, bacteria sample 1, tree bark 1, fertilizer tier 2 1, zeolite 1. I mean 2 of the fertilizer tier 2s. But for that, we're just waiting on the methane, which is fine. Oh, we should look at our GPS screen. All right, we've never looked at this. Hey, a first for everything. So here's our little base. Here's the lake. Crashed ship. Aluminum fields. Spires. Does it zoom? No. Labyrinth back in here. Grand Canyon back up in there. Desert out here. Can you move it? No. I'm not sure what that is. What are the little white marks? Dunno. Okay. Maybe we should send up the tier 1 just to see what that does. I mean, will it change that map in any way? Let's make another engine. Check on our... Oh, okay, there's our other methane. So we'll be good now. No, we're missing... I thought I had 2 methane now. I guess not. I must have used 1 to make something else. Oh, I used 1 to make the mutagen. That's right. Okay. So we're still waiting on some methane. So let's go see what the tier 1 rocket needs. Tier 1 GPS satellite. Microchip and 2 super alloys. That's easy. Super alloy, 1 compass microchip. Well, if I'd known we were going to do both of them, I would have started with the tier 1, but here we go. Yep. As predicted, it's just the second one had that second set of the orange panels down there, the gold panels. But send it up. And now let's unpin this. Need it anymore. And I think it's too soon to check for more methane, but give it a shot. Ah, there it is. Cool. And then is this done sequencing? Probably, almost. Yep. There's our pliom. Let's make another one. Start the sequencing on that while we go out and build. Just need one more super alloy. Alright, where do we want trees now? Trees everywhere. I'm sure we could start building out toward the desert here. I kind of have in a sense because I built a tier 1 spreader on some water back here. Oh, it looks like I may have forgotten to put an actual tree seed in this one. Yeah. Alright, in which case, we'll go ahead and put that one in there. And then when we have another one... Well, since this is only a tier 1 spreader and we have everything we need to get a tier 3 going, I'm going to take the Effigy seed out of here and we're going to do this elsewhere. I think this is as high as the water gets, but let's not build here right in the middle of the lake. How about here? I'm feeling like this is going to work. I'm just realizing I should swap these out. We'll put the Effigy in the tier 2 that's over here. That we just put the golden seed one in, the pliom. And then we'll run the other one back to the tier 3, the better one, the pliom. And then we got to get ourselves some oxygen. But you know what, guys? I think that's going to be it for this episode. A short episode. I just wanted to run around and show you that hidden room. And the golden chests that we never got around to. And just kind of give you an update on what the planet looks like these days. With lots of trees, quite forested. Quite forested. Just admire our handiwork here. It's getting there. So that'll do it, Terraformers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. There'll be more coming eventually. Stay safe, survivors.